Now we go to the barber shop.
Welcome, patron, to the Barbary Coast, where every haircut is an adventure.
Aye, and if you're wanting a haircut, you'll have to wait until I'm finished with Captain Rottingham here.
Are you guys pirate barbers?
We prefer the term buccaneer hairstylists.
Great! Maybe you guys can help me find this huge diamond ring I'm looking for.
Diamond ring?
Yeah, it's supposedly enormous, and it's on Blood Island.
Blood Island? Never heard of it.
It's a funny story, really. I need it to lift this curse that's turned my girlfriend into a solid gold statue.
Solid gold?
Wait a second, did I just share too much?
Okay, let's talk to this guy.
He seems irritable. Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
I see, and I don't care.
I'm a mighty pirate.
Ha!
What do you mean, ha?
I meant just what I said. Ah, if you're a mighty pirate, then I'm bold.
I'm mighty enough to defeat LeChuck twice.
LeChuck? Ha! Even if he's dead, there's just no excuse for that hair.
So you're a ship captain, huh?
Not just any ship captain. Don't tell me you've never heard of Captain Rene Rottingham.
I've never heard of Captain.
I'm only the most cunning and well-groomed captain ever to sail the Caribbean.
Well, how'd you like to join my crew?
Me serve on your crew? Please don't make me break into hysterical laughter while this buffoon is working on my hair.
Why don't you want to join my crew?
I serve under no man. Oh boy.
Now, just 1 second.
If there's any treasure to be found, I'm going to be the man to find it. And I'll look absolutely stunning while I'm doing it.
Did you know you're starting to go gray?
I most certainly am not.
Don't get me wrong. Gray hair suits you.
It doesn't... I mean, of course it would. But I don't have to worry about that for several years.
If I were you, I'd worry more about those split ends.
Split ends? I'll have you know I've killed men for comments less slanderous than that.
You've got a bald spot starting here in the back.
What? You're lying, of course.
If you say so. All I know is that there's definitely some kind of shine going on back here. You seem irritable. Is it from your dry scalp?
My scalp is lovingly massaged with the finest creams and oils in the world, twice daily.
Yeah, that's a little more than I wanted to know.
Your petty jabs and insults mean nothing to me.
They're doing great things with dandruff shampoo these days.
I suggest you leave, boy, before you force me to defend my honor.
Well, I didn't want you on my crew anyway.
That's your loss. And boy, lose the ponytail. It's so last year.
So we want to get him out of this chair so we can have a haircut.
Fire! Run for your life!
I'm sure the authorities probably have the situation under control. But just in case, Barber, more moisturizer.
But he's not moving.
Rabid dogs are on the loose! Get out, now!
I don't hear anything. There are no rabid dogs on the loose.
That's just what they want you to think. There's an axe-wielding maniac at the door! Flee!
Perhaps you should offer yourself as a sacrifice so the rest of us may be saved.
The calls are coming from within the barber shop. You must get out immediately.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Leave us alone.
Storms are coming. Better get a move on. Could be a twister.
Then I'm most definitely staying inside. The humidity does horrible things to my hair.
Captain Rottingham, you're being paged.
Take a message.
You know, sitting down for too long can be unhealthy. It's a serious risk to your cardiovascular system. I think a nice jog could be just what you need right about now. Up and at 'em.
Go away.
Alright, so he's not moving.
You seem busy. I'll come back later.
Whoops. Did I put my lice on your comb?
Holy infestation! You've been struck with the hair demons.
What are you talking about?
The cursed head vermin, the scourge of every hygienic sailor on the seven seas.
That's a lie!
Sure as I'm standing here, they're wriggling about your scalp like a pack of wretched sea lions.
Good analogy.
This calls for drastic action. I'm bringing in old Ironsides.
No, let's not be too rash.
Rash. That's a bad sign.
There's no time to lose. I'm going to have to amputate.
No, you'll ruin my hair!
Yay. I think we have to talk to him.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs.
Pleasure to meet you, Guybrush. I am Haggis McMutton of the Clan McMutton.
I sure could use a haircut.
Have a seat, laddie, and I'll do you up with a fine coif.
Alright. So, we'll talk to him later. We'll just need a few items now.
I can't reach it. I'm too low. I'm afraid he might cut my ear off if I get up. I don't think he'd like
I
that.
can't remember.
I'm afraid he might cut my ear off if I get up.
We have to get this paperweight.
It's a rock, and it's a paperweight. I can't reach it. I'm too low.
There we go.
Ugh, blast that ineffectual paperweight. I'll have to go find another.
But what about my haircut?
Keep your skirt on, lad.
Okay, now's our chance. We can play with the chair. Woo. It's a pretty rad chair.
Phew. Well, I searched the whole island, and I couldn't find a single rock for a paperweight. I suppose I'll just have to eyeball your haircut.
I just remembered I have another appointment.
Oh, I was going to give you a French braid, too.
So now we've got some scissors and a rock, got a whole bunch of items. We'll talk to these guys later. I love this music, by the way. So good. Okay. Let's go to this mysterious door. Ooh, mysterious. So we can use these scissors to cut through the flowers.
I wonder if this plaque says something about the flower I just cut. Ipecac, Cephalus ipecacuana, one of the creeping vines common throughout Plunder Island. The syrup made from the ipecac flowers was used by the early settlers of Plunder Island as a purgative.
Mm-hmm.
It's an ipecac flower. Nah.
Oh, we can't eat it.
Well, I can't use the flower on its own.
secret pathway. Where are we?
I wonder what this sign means. Snake crossing. What possible harm could a snake?
Oh no! We got eaten.
Well, this isn't good. Massive man-eating snake. This fantastic reptile is one of Plunder Island's most dangerous and beautiful predators.
Don't ask how we can see outside the snake. Snake beating club. Need that.
I can't reach it.
High fiber cereal, we need that.
I can't reach it.
Snake slicer, we need that.
I can't reach it.
We can't reach any of these things. Oh, treasures inside the snake. Oh, look at all our treasures.
It's a priceless, delicate Fabergé egg. It's a complete array of vacuum cleaner attachments. The Plunder Island Yellow Pages. It's volume C and it's mostly digested. I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution. What a completely random piece of trivia. I hate to think what would happen if these fell into the wrong hands. Nah. He's wearing a little shirt that says, "I whooped it up at Big Whoop." It's a reservation slip for Blondebeard's Chicken.
Now we can get to the chicken restaurant.
It's got a tread that just grips the road and won't let go. It's the remains of a member of the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Those guys sure are dedicated. Maple. It's a stack of big fluffy pancakes. Thick fatty sausage patties. 2 eggs over easy. It's a big steaming cup of joe. That won't help me get out of this snake.
Alright, so we're pretty much stuck in this snake. Ipecac flour, it makes you throw up. They gave a hint about that earlier when you cut it off.
It makes syrup of Ipecac. That seems logical.
So now we've got some syrup.
It's syrup of Ipecac, same as the kind used in hospitals.
Let's give it to the snake. Yum. So it seems like a simple puzzles because
Whew.
That
sure was a close
I know
one.
what's going on.
I thought for sure when I got eaten by that snake that I was
But
done for.
some of these puzzles
Thank goodness
can be
I'm
tricky.
safe. No.
If
Hey.
you don't know what you're doing. I know I'm stuck.
Hang on, the quicksand is sucking all the cool stuff I found in that snake from my pants. Now there's an odd sensation.
Oh no, all my stuff is gone.
Papa Pichu bush. Discovered by Plunder Island's indigenous peoples, this bush is named after a native word meaning youch. Ah, Papa Pichu. Well, I got the thorn. I hope that was worth it.
Get some reeds. Okay, so let's see if I
Neat.
can remember.
A world-class pea shooter.
We take the rock with the balloon.
It's just floating there.
Yeah.
Perfect. For once today, things are going... Well, darn. Hey.
Trolley balloon.
Thank goodness for those unpredictable Caribbean trade winds.
So we got a little branch here.
It's a branch resting precariously on that tree root.
And we and use our new pea shooter. Yeah, we're free. Oh, pirate ship.
Those must be the pirates who've taken Elaine.
So we can go there, but
It's a
this
nice boat, except
little
for that
boat has a
enormous
hole.
gaping hole in the bottom. It makes the boat completely unseaworthy.
what do we need? Alright, we gotta go get something to fix this boat.
It's the bay.
Back to the town. Stupid little kid. Let's go get some chicken.
Do you have a reservation?
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. Very good. You may seat yourself, Mr. Pardon me, Mrs. Breinstoop.
Okay. Let's just take some of these things. Drink. Mmm. Look at this delicious chicken.
This is the greasiest, crustiest, most revolting chicken I've ever seen.
Ah, yes. He got our black and Cajun style chicken.
Can we eat
I
it?
can't eat that.
No.
The fumes alone would kill me. I don't even like looking at it, much less touching it. He's awfully
Stop to this
reserved for
guy.
a pirate. Excuse me, sir? Now that's just rude.
How rude.
Hey, mister. Mister, you listening? Ah! It's one of LeChuck's skeletal horde.
Aye, I fixed his little red dinghy, but good.
The undead that walk among us must surely be destroyed, lest their evil like overrun and befoul the world of the living.
Aye, and he complained about me chicken.
Oh. It says, ask me about Grim Fandango.
That's a little inside joke from these games.
It says, ask me about Grim Fandango. This whole sordid scene has litigation written all over it.
Mmm, some bread rolls.
That looks
Tasty,
delicious.
buttery bread rolls.
That looks delicious.
Let's eat it. Mmm.
Whoa! This biscuit is full of maggots!
Aye! Ha ha ha! That's me special ingredient. Adds just the right amount of exotic flavor. It's a good thing, too, because I can't keep 'em out of the food around here.
Mmm, maggots.
Drop and give me 20, you maggots. You know, I'll bet I could chug all these guys in one gulp. Mmm, maggoty.
Mmm.
It's a good heaping handful of healthy, wriggling maggots. Drop and give me 20, you
Okay.
maggots.
Put the maggots on the chicken.
Ugh.
Now we have a club card.
Brimstone Beach Club. Member since 1632.
Nice.
Excuse me, but...
What a lucky pirate are ye!
Me?
You've struck gold, boy!
I have?
Gold, gold, gold! Ha ha! Golden nuggets of chicken!
Oh.
A treasure trove of deep-fried fun! Now, what can kindly old Captain Blondebeard bring ye for lunch?
Cheese toast. Got any?
I'm afraid
delicious.
we're out of that fine and economical dish.
Boo.
Actually, I'm out of just about everything. Not a drumstick left. All I have left are those biscuits and a few tubs of our special Ipecac slaw.
How's the Ipecac slaw?
Not bad. But 15 minutes later, you'd be hungry again.
Ha 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 ha.
Would you like to
He's
join
good at
my crew
tricks.
and sail to Blood Island?
What? Leave me shop unguarded? Why, you treacherous tripe! You're lucky I don't take out me whisk and run you straight through.
Whoa, calm down. I was just asking.
Sorry, I'm as edgy as a beached whale in Nantucket.
What's wrong?
There be a horror that prowls the jungles of Plunder Island. A 7-foot-tall monster he be, and he has a hatred for mankind unequaled. His preternatural rage burns hotter than the coals used to roast 1,000,000 of his kin. He is El Pollo Diablo, the devil chicken. The devil chicken!
The devil chicken.
He hates me most of all. And his revenge against me must be tastier than me hearty giblets and cracklins party mix.
What's he done?
He turned loose all me chickens, returned them to the wild to roam the jungles free as nature intended. Even now, I have a huge order to fill and no chicken to fill it. But I know he's not through. Ruining me business is just the first step. Someday he'll return. For me! But mark this, I'll be ready for him. And a 7-foot chicken means me business will be thriving once more.
We don't have to talk to him.
Nice gold tooth you have there.
Aye! It glistens like the golden topping of grease on me luscious batter-fried chicken.
But we're gonna.
Did I mention how much I admire your gold tooth?
Aye, you did. It's one heck of a gold tooth, and Blondebeard serves up one heck of a lunchtime value.
Do you have any specials?
We're out of potatoes, but we still have some eyes left.
No, thanks. Do you have any other specials?
There'll be a heaping glob of lard I keep in the back for special occasions.
No, thanks. To whom are you going to deliver your chicken?
There lies a pirate ship in Danger Cove, and the first mate of that ship fancies me chicken. But I better be delivering their chicken soon. Most likely I won't even have time to cook it.
Why is that?
You see, I got me this delivery in 30 days or it's free policy, and I be running a bit behind.
What are the pirates of Danger Cove like?
They're a secretive lot, and I can't say I've seen too much of them. They seem to be what one would expect from a bunch of grog-swinging pirates. As filthy and hairy a bunch of swabs as you'd ever hope to meet. But beware of their captain. From what I hear, he's got the disposition of a shark in need of a root canal. If he be catching you near his boat, you'll be tortured for sure.
How long have you been out of chickens?
Weeks, months maybe. And it's not the loss of business that hurts me the most.
No?
I miss the taste of me chicken. You could dine this world over, but you'll never be a connoisseur of carrion till you had a taste of me savory squab. Why, even now I gets me a craving for me palate-pleasing poultry. Ah, I can taste it now. Me crispy bounty of breaded beaks. There be nothing like the hearty crunch from these pan-fried jewels.
Isn't that a little hard on your teeth?
Aye, but the challenge of it all be half the dining enjoyment. Now that I got the thought of that crispy chicken extremity in me head, I'll be pining for the crunch till I get me something to crack me teeth on.
Right. I just remembered I need to get something else.
Don't you ever like to get outside the shop?
Aye, I love the outdoors, especially the beach. Why, I'm in fact a member of the Brimstone Beach Club in Smorgy. Been a member there for years.
How did you become a member?
I threatened to run them all through. Then I lost me membership card. Last time I remember having it, it was in me breast pocket. I believe I was in the kitchen preparing some grub. Then I had that awful sneezing fit. Oh, that was bad. No matter. I guess I'll just have him issue me a new one.
So that's a hint about how to get the card that we just got.
I'll let you get back to work.
Aye.
So we have to get his gold tooth. We need it for something else. From what I remember, that was like the hardest puzzle to work out. But I'm fairly sure I remember what to do. We need to go back to the barber shop. Barber place. Alright. And talk to this guy.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
So,
It's good to meet you, Mr.
Bill.
Bill? That's your pirate name, Bill?
Cutthroat Bill.
Oh, I see. Well, that puts a whole new spin on it, doesn't it? Say, what you eating there?
Jawbreaker.
Is it good?
Yep.
You don't say much, do you?
Nope.
That's a really good jawbreaker there, huh?
Yep.
So
well,
we need that
that's
jawbreaker.
Just terrific, isn't it?
Yep.
It's been a pleasure. Bye.
So I think we just push him.
You know, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. I think we've bonded.
He's choking. Oh no. Let's go. Oh, let's save him.
How did you do that?
Oh, it was nothing really. Just sudden pressure applied below the sternum to expel a foreign object from the windpipe.
That's amazing. I owe you my life. From now on.
Yes?
From now on, that will be known as the Threepwood Maneuver. Nah.
Pre-chewed ground jawbreakers. Doesn't that look good?
It's only got a little bit of spit and hair on it. Ugh, gross. It's got someone else's spit and hair all over it.
I think you dropped this. Do you want it back?
That thing almost killed me. I don't want it back.
Why not? It looks delicious.
That thing almost killed me. I don't want it back.
Alright, let's talk to these guys. If you remember from the voodoo lady, we need a ship, a map, and a crew. So we gotta convince these guys to become our crew.
Are you ever going back to pirating?
Maybe. Someday. If I find the right captain.
Perfect. I'll be your captain. Onward to Blood Island and high adventure. Wanna come?
You, a captain? Hardly.
These are all true things. He can hold his breath for 10 minutes. I think you do that in the first game.
I'm the mighty pirate who defeated LeChuck.
And what do you have to show for it?
I've got a ton of cool stories.
Treasure? Immense mounds of gold and diamonds? Solid gold scepters of power? Anything?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Wooden?
Yeah.
Some treasure hunter you are. You couldn't find gold in a jewelry shop.
I bet I could too, you big old bedwetting duty head.
How much would you bet?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Right. Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
You still haven't proven you can find anything
So-
of value. Come back when you have some real treasure to show.
So we need to find some treasure for Cutthroat Bill to join our crew.
How'd you break into the hairstyling industry?
I saw an ad to join a barbershop quartet. Got a problem with that?
No, that must be very rewarding work.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mean? Well, just that, you know, cutting hair and singing must be just a lot of fun.
It's like a party every day. Some days I just don't know how to contain my joy. I get giddy, and the laughter bubbles out of me like a sparkling fountain of mirth and gaiety.
Okay, new topic. Do you really enjoy being a barber?
It's a steady income.
Pirate stories. Got any?
Okay, here's a story. I started out as a crewman on the raging Tightwad, sailing out of Puerto Pollo. The captain was a master treasure hunter, a diviner from some ancient secret society. He had some weird fifth sense when it came to finding objects of value.
Don't you mean sixth sense?
No. By some cruel trick of nature, he was born without taste buds. But his other senses took over and gave him an uncanny ability to find treasure. We left port without a map, guided only by the captain's keen senses. We spent the first week going around in circles, until we realized the crew's gold earrings were throwing the captain off. After we tossed all our jewelry, gold coins, and belt buckles overboard, we got back on course.
Did you ever find any treasure?
We sailed for 2 years, and had finally started back to Plunder Island. But just as we started to doubt him, he paid off. We found sunken treasure right off the coast.
Wait a second. Was it an enormous pile of jewelry and gold coins and belt buckles at the bottom of the bay?
Exactly. How did you know that?
I just had a feeling.
It's a good story.
Do you know any more pirate stories?
Want the story about how I slit the throat of the annoying little pirate who kept asking me questions?
Is something troubling you? It's been a pleasure. Bye.
Okay. Let's talk to Haggis.
Haggis. That's an unusual name.
I suppose it is, but haggis is just a nickname. The given name is heart, liver, and kidneys boiled in the stomach of the animal McMutton.
Oh, so your parents were expecting a girl.
Aye.
What is that blue stuff in the jar anyway?
Ah, the old comb juice. 'Tis a fiery brew that's bested many a sailor with her fermented froth. It'll burn your throat unless you chase it with conditioner.
How did you become a barber pirate?
I spent 10 years at sea on board the HMS Anathema, the fastest ship in the Scottish Navy.
So how did that help you become a barber pirate?
It was a clipper ship.
Ah. Do you know any rousing pirate stories?
Well, there is the story of the secret of Bulky Island. We were a crew of 200 men, under the command of Big Jake McJuggernaut, the most powerful captain on the seas. One night in port, Captain Jake heard a tale of an enormous treasure buried somewhere on Bulky Island. We set sail and landed on the island within a fortnight and found the treasure the next morning.
How big a treasure are we talking about here?
Immense. An inconceivable amount of gold, silver, jewels, and coupons for discounts at area restaurants. Oh, it was a beautiful sight. A tremendous chest made of solid gold. Big Jake leapt into the hole and wrapped his sinewy arms around the chest. He gathered his resolve, counted to 3, filled his lungs, and lifted with all his might. The sound of his back cracking brought a grimace to even the most steel-hearted crewman. By nightfall, the lot of us were lying on the beach, writhing in pain.
Why didn't you lift with your knees?
That would have been the weak man's way out. The pirate Angus MacFulcrum had followed us to Bulky Island, wanting the treasure for himself. The weakling used a lever and took the chest, laughing at us as he carried it to his ship. And my proud Captain McJuggernaut died in traction, cursing himself for not being strong enough.
How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush, but a man cannot serve as my captain unless he earns my respect.
And how would a man go about doing that?
By besting me in a time-honored test of strength.
An in-your-face, no-holds-barred cage match to the death?
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength and virility, the caber toss.
Oh, but in school I was always picked last for caber tossing.
Maybe it's because you weren't familiar enough with the sport. You see, the caber is a large tree trunk. We go to the field of competition, and each of us heaves the caber as far as he can. The man whose caber goes the farthest is the winner.
That's just about the stupidest sport I've ever heard of. And I watch cable television.
Aye, but you cannot argue with tradition.
Alright, so I know that we can't beat him yet, but
Sounds
let's
great.
do it anyway.
Let's do it.
That was a
I
good
would
first
never
effort.
follow such a weak captain.
Okay. We have to work out how to beat him, but let's talk to this guy first.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Of course you are.
Okay then, who are you?
Edward Van Helgen.
Not thee!
That's right, mine is the name that pirates fear the most. Edward Snugglecakes Van Helgen.
Dude! How'd you like to join my ever-growing pirate crew?
Your crew? Why would I want to be on your crew?
It's gonna be a blast! We're going to Blood Island.
Sorry, Threepwood. As much as I'd love to be out at sea again, I could never serve a captain who wasn't a gentleman and who wasn't my equal.
I am a gentleman, you big old bedwetting duty head.
Then prove it. If you can defeat me in a gentleman's duel, I'll join your crew.
Alright, let's get to dueling.
No. There are rules. If you want to duel with me, you have to give me sufficient insult.
Okay. Did I
He's
mention
really
you're
good
a
at
big old
insults.
bedwetting duty head?
As a matter of fact, you did. And I'm not impressed.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
That's an old one. Come back when you have some fresher material, eh?
Hey, that's a nice shirt. How long have you been colorblind?
Oh, please.
Nice cologne you're wearing. Did you actually roll around in dung or just dab a little behind each ear?
That's not the type of insult I had in mind.
I don't want to insult you. Why can't we just get along?
So our insults are not strong enough yet.
You went from pirating to hairstyling. Why?
The music of the sea is something that takes hold of your soul and never lets go. But the life of a sailor is a rough one, and the sea shows no mercy. It was no easy choice to leave, but I realized that I could still enjoy the music of the sea while remaining safely on land.
Through affordably priced sea shanty compilation albums?
No. By starting a barbershop quartet, obviously.
Obviously, but there are only 3 of you.
Auditions didn't go as well as we'd hoped. We once had a tenor named Dominique, but he left. Artistic differences.
Oh, my feet are killing me.
What was that?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. My mind was wandering. Please go on.
Well, we spent so much time coming up with a clever name for the shop, we realized we were going to have to give up singing and actually become barbers. But I still like to think that we're not just cutting hair.
that maybe, just maybe, we're teaching people a little bit about themselves.
Are you truly happy with this line of work?
I may return to the sea one day, but for now I'm happy helping pirates look their very best. At least until we find a fourth for our barbershop quartet.
I could be the fourth for your barbershop quartet.
No, that's okay.
I've always wanted to be in a
I was
quartet.
wrong. We don't need one after all.
Oh, come on, I've really got away with a ballad.
All right, then. Let's hear what you've got.
Oh, look at all these songs. I bet he's really good.
Oh, there's a monkey in my pocket and he's stealing all my change. His stare is blank and glassy, I suspect that he's deranged.
Oh, my dear, sweet, merciful Savior in heaven.
Pretty good, huh?
You must take an oath now, before man and God, that you will never, ever again sing in public.
So, what are you telling me exactly? Let me try out for your barbershop quartet again.
No!
Oh, please, please! The spirit of music is in me!
All right, but this is the last time.
Plunder, plunder, how I wonder how'd ya get so doggone pretty? Home to sailors, barbers, tailors, and Puerto Pollo, your capital city.
Great sainted jumping monkeys!
What do you think, huh?
That was even more atonal than last time.
Hey, let me try out another song for your barbershop quartet.
Am I just not getting through to you, Threepwood?
Come on, this time will be great. Trust me.
If you insist.
For those cold, dark shipboard nights, we've got boxers, briefs, and tights. Made from cotton, silk, or satin, in styles Anglo, Dutch, and Latin. When you sail, don't take a chance, wearing nothing neath your pants. Trust Silver's long johns. They breathe.
Mother of all that we as humans hold sacred.
Well,
You're actually beginning to make me physically ill. Please stop.
listen to me sing again. You'll love it this time.
I really, really, really don't want to.
No, believe me, I'm just getting warmed up. I'm hooked on you, baby, but the seas keep us apart. And there ain't no eye patch big enough to cover up my broken heart.
Words. I need more words. My grasp of the language is not sufficient to describe the violent, retching nausea your singing is causing me to experience.
I'm not following you. Is that a good thing? I've got one song left for you. It's a showstopper.
Okay. Whatever.
Once my old man spoke to good King Triton and asked, why all this senseless fightin'? Why can't we men express emotion? Now I've got a friend in the...
That's odd.
What? What? You liked it?
No, it was dreadful. It's just that my queasiness has subsided. But now I'm beginning to taste metal and see spots before my eyes. I'm afraid that your singing is so bad that it has caused me to have a stroke.
I
bet
thought
you
he
have
sang
a
pretty
ton
good.
of cool pirate stories.
No, I couldn't.
Well, come on. I'd really like to hear some of...
The year was 1675. We were on a course towards the wreck of the Rattling Phlegm. Our days were filled with songs of the voyage and the untold riches we'd find at our destination. 2 months into our journey, we realized something was horribly wrong.
Were you haunted by the spiteful ghost of a former captain?
No, a restless spirit would have been a welcome relief compared to the evil we faced. We were all stricken with a melody, A diabolical song that I shall never forget. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Hey, that's kind of catchy.
Aye. All too catchy for a crew of 50 men confined to a ship hundreds of miles from port. No one could think of anything else, and many threw themselves into the sea rather than hear any more of the incessant humming. We returned with but 8 of our crew left. The doomed voyage of the Obsessivo-Compulsivo will haunt me forever.
Whoa, look at the time. Gotta scoot.
Okay. Let's see. I believe we can get this guy to join our crew.
Now there's a challenge. To the field of honor. Choose your weapon.
So we can have guns, but how do we close it? Oops.
I choose the banjo.
I accept.
You do?
This is what you're supposed to do. Let's try to remember these. I'm probably gonna forget. Top one. Top one. Top one. Third one. And fourth one. Third one. Fourth one. Last one. Fourth one. Second one. Fourth one. Third one. Third one. Okay, last one. Second one. Damn
Wait,
it.
stop. That last note was wrong.
No.
I win. Woo, woo, woo. Yes. You lose.
I lost.
Oh, I am so good.
What a sore winner.
Want to try again?
Sure, I'm just getting warmed up.
It's random each time. I think. Top one. Third one. Top one. Third one. Easy. Top. Third. Top. Third. Last one. First one. First one. Fourth one. Fourth one. Top. Top. Fourth. Alright. 3. 3. 3, 3. 3, 3, 4. 3, 3, 4, 3. 3, 3, 4, 3, 2. 2. 3, 3, 4, 3, 2. 2.
You're pretty good,
Yeah.
boy. Let's see you follow this.
He's good. I'll never beat him.
But he's too good. Oops, what did I do that for? Bam.
What? You shot my banjo.
You can't be sure of that. That shot may have come from the grassy knoll.
Of all the lowdown tricks, I never heard of anything so low. I completely misjudged you. You are a pirate after all. I'd be proud to join
Yay,
your crew.
we're a pirate.
Great. I'll just pack this stuff up and get ready. And give me back my gun.
I'll need 2 more sailors for my crew.
Alright, we got one guy. Let's get the other 2. Let's see. Okay, so we can finally get this. Let's give him some delicious jawbreaker.
Would you like this jawbreaker?
Thanks to ye. Ouch! I think I loosed me gold tooth. I knew sweets were being bad for me teeth, but it had a fine crunch and were a fiesta of flavor. From now on, I'll be sticking to fleshier foodstuffs. Something chewy. Well, there I go again.
Chewy.
This old salt's got a craving for something to squish between me teeth.
I have this pre-chewed gum.
I hate to be sounding ungrateful, but couldn't I have a fresh piece?
God, there's nothing wrong with this piece. Look at it.
Would you like some gum?
Thanks. This is really good steak-flavored gum. It gets you here, and it gets you right here.
It's a tooth. Pop.
Why, you little scamp. That's quite a funny trick you've played on old Captain Blondebeard.
And now we have his tooth. Yeah.
It's a gold tooth. I don't need a gold tooth. I've still got all my originals.
So this is the hard bit. If you walk out the door, he searches you, takes his tooth back. So we put the tooth
Gold
in
tooth
the
is
gum,
in the gum.
and we eat it. No, we inhale some helium. And then we eat it. There it goes.
Cool.
Wait 1 second. Do you have me gold tooth?
No.
Let me see. You don't have it? Darn, I'll have to order a new one.
I wonder where that tooth fell.
Now we can pipe hand for some gold. Yeah.
Hey, it's the gold tooth.
Alright, now we want to go. Where do we want to go? This way. Alright, let's see if I remember what to do. We have to cut this. And then we cut this.
The tree has a hole in it now.
And then we light this on fire.
Whoa, my head is spinning.
Nice.
I gotta lay off the rum.
So let's go back. So we've got a pile of logs here.
They're made from palm trees.
And we have a rubber tree log.
The rubber tree trunk landed right on top. Sumatran rubber tree, donated to Puerto Pollo by our Sumatran sister city of Vacaville. This tree is the only one of its kind in the entire Western Hemisphere, and stands as an everlasting symbol of the friendship between our two cities.
Oops, my bad. Anyway, don't tell anyone that we're cheating.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
It's as I told you, Guybrush. Not until you can best me in the caber toss.
Sounds great. Let's do it. Hey, I win!
We did it!
Spiraling bouffant to me great Uncle McManus. Never before have I seen such strength. Sure, I'll join your crew. I'll wait at the shop until you're ready to leave.
I'll need one more sailor for my crew.
This guy wanted a treasure.
Check this out.
Is that real gold? I guess you can find treasure.
So, you'll join my crew?
Sure, as long as my partners will join too.
Well, I got my whole crew.
Nice. Now we need a ship and a map.